Similar, if you were here for the arm and guillotine, similar concepts. So again, from our position, I have the front head strap. Possibly if I'm looking for my left hand, if I'm looking for the arm and guillotine, and Carl is keeping his elbow tucked, obviously we're coming in front. I never want to come in kind of at the shoulder level, because then when we get into the whole hand fight, he's two hands and all that jazz. So we kind of want to be entering close to their body. Again, I would need to be putting weight on Carl, so my ear is on his shoulders. Anytime he tries to double leg me, my knees are coming off the mat and I'm riding that movement. So again, keep your chin strap tight. Maybe I go for the arm in, he brings it back, immediately my hand's coming in tight and I have that double chin strap. We're here. Now to get connection at the neck, I'm going to bring my foot up and now I turn his head and I still keep that chin strap. And as I'm rotating his head up, now I get that bite. So I want the sharp bit of my wrist in his throat. And the detail was, I engage my hips. From this position, I need to get my right foot in his right hip before my ass hits the mat as my forearm comes across. So we want this kind of movement here. So I made the grip. It's not like you don't have to be doing yoga every day. This might be difficult, but the minute you cut that angle, this just falls into place. So we end up here. And now from this position, same feet position as the arm and guillotine. So my right foot is going to keep Carl as two escapes that he's going to be doing. He can jump over to the far side. Perfect. The good thing about the high elbow guillotine is if I have it here and he jumps over, I still have it. Whereas the arm, just your basic guillotine from this position, and you throw that arm straight down with my shoulder. Whereas if here, Carl jumps over, and I already have the high elbow, I still have it even if he beats my legs. Does that make sense? The other thing is probably the bone flu. So if I just had the guillotine here, Carl's going to throw his arm over my shoulder, sit up, and now he has. If I have the high elbow, it doesn't matter, I can't get the profile. And again, from our position, we can play it like this, but again, sort of the more modern way is my right foot keeps him from jumping over, and the left leg over the top stops him from forward rolling. Okay? So from our position, so the second we get into this front headlock position, my elbow's clamping to my body. I'm looking for the arm and guillotine. He keeps it tight, double chin strap. Okay? Left foot comes up, turn the head, and then engage the hip. See how close I am? Before my butt hits the mat, my foot's already into the hip in the neck. And it's just that. Let's talk about finishing mechanics. Okay. So from there, fist into my armpit is the first. Notice the way I have the thin part of my wrist in his throat. Reverse motorcycle grip. And start to bring the fat part into his throat so you can see the back of your hand. And the arm and guillotine, because my arm was inside, I was bringing, I was leaning to my left because Carl's armpit was restricting the movement. But from the high elbow guillotine, I'm going to lean to my right. So it's this kind of movement here. The wedge is everything. You're kind of making like a 90-degree bend, like a right angle. Again, you need to put reps in on this. So again, from our front headlock position, make that chin strap. The high elbow guillotine, it's not obviously a head and arm choke because there's no arm inside it, but you can't teach it, without the other three as well. So normally, the Darce, the Anaconda, and the arm and guillotine, I'll show you a drill in the next one, they all flow into each other because basically you've got a head and an arm. But sometimes when you go for the head and arm and Carl pulls that arm back, now we need a game from there. So again, your double chin strap, from that position, rotate the head up. As I let go, now I get the bite, hips in. That's everything. And now from there, kick him in the hip, leg comes over, high elbow, and now from that position, pull your arm, your fist into your armpit, rotate, and a lean. So you have those pressors. Okay, still that guy?